I go into the main topic of today, because it will take a while for YouTube to get viewers. For me, let me just use the first few minutes and do a shout out to the persons that have been so. I want to first of all do a shout out to. I want to first of all do a shout out to the persons that have been so supportive of my channel. Each time I go live, I'll make it a point of duty to appreciate them, because they are the reason why I find pleasure, or I keep going. They are one of the reasons. So those people that have been showing up for me, first of all, first of my list is number one, growing up human. Number two, growing up human. Number two, Ricardo Moulton. Number three is Abigail Empowered. And number four is Brian Drums, the guy that plays the drums. I'm doing a shout out first to the person. If you're a small YouTuber, sometimes you need to do a shout out to persons that have been supporting you and supporting your channel. Yeah, I want to mention I wrote your name down, Success Nena. Thank you so much. I'm doing a shout out to the people that showed up for me for this last week. I may not get every one of them, but you're one of them. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. I want to do a shout out. Please, Nena, please like the live stream, please. If that's all you. Thank you. Good afternoon. How are you doing? You're doing well, I guess. I'm saying that as small YouTubers, we need to. Yeah, thank you for doing the like. God bless you. I'm saying that once in a while, we need to at times do a shout out and appreciate those that have been watching our videos and supporting us. You understand? Let me quickly run them down. Growing Up Human is one. Empowered. Abigail Empowered. Brian Drums. Azuka's Kitchen. Pre-retirement days. Rinku Kuma Vlogs. Success Nena, she's the one just typing, sending messages now, saying greeting me. Then E is God's son. Positive vibes is De Anya. All these people have been so, and a lot of them, what will fail me to appreciate them. So, as small YouTubers, one thing you should learn to do is occasionally, especially when you are just coming up, try and do shout out videos. Even if you can't do them, if you can't take time to do them, sometimes you could see the people that have been supporting your channel. If you go, yeah, you are. At least, do you know how I know that you are? Because if in my comments, I used to see it. Do you understand? And what YouTube Studio does is that at the end of the week, it will tell you that so persons commented, had the number of comments they had on your video, on your channel. So that way you could know the people that are really being supportive of your channel. So you were one of them. I wish you could see it, but I wrote it down anyway. I don't have how will I say that? I don't really have the time to sit down and chronicle every one person. So anyone that gets the highlights, I have to do the shout out. Hope you're doing well, my dear. Hope you're doing well. Hope your videos, hope you're making progress. You could see if you go on YouTube Studio, go to okay, wow. You could also find out the persons that have been the persons that have been supporting you. If you go to your community on your YouTube studio, they could tell you, this person's made made the most comments on your channel. And the number of comments they made and the number of videos they watch, it's possible you could see it. That's where somebody that visited your channel in the week, next week may not visit it that much. So you're doing well, my sister. Success in Nena. I'm saying that sometimes the right things that we are doing, we may not see the growth, we may not see the effect, but that does not mean that we're not doing the right things. You understand? And there are some things that we need to avoid. Let me share a simple example of the things that sometimes we don't, because we don't know it, it may not really help our channel. Let me give an example. There is sensitive content that YouTube sometimes. Yeah. So if success, and then I said, yeah, I used to see it. If you used to see it, at least oftentimes, occasionally, give them a shout out. Not only giving them a shout out, also visit their channels. When you visit their channels, also try and be part of their own channels. You understand? All these people that I mentioned are those people that are showing up for me. Those, even there are more. There are plenty. There are some that are even silent. They will just watch and they go, but they are following you. You understand? So if you see them, especially, and how often do you used to go live also? So if you used to go live also, sometimes give them a shout out. So I was saying that sometimes there was a time. Okay, that's good. There was a time I went live, and the topic of my live stream was about, I was talking about a sensitive topic, something like death, something like suicide. Do you know what happened? Each time I speak, I go about 5 minutes. YouTube will cut the live stream. Okay, no problem. Go ahead, answer your call. No problem. YouTube will go ahead and cut the live stream. I said, what was the problem? I didn't know that that was a sensitive topic that YouTube sometimes frowns at. You understand? So there are some things we should. I will even do a video about it. There are sensitive. So I said, wow, Ricardo, good. Wow, Ricardo, good. Ricardo, how are you doing? Ricardo, if you go back, I said that there are some things. I was saying that there are some sensitive things that YouTube sometimes frown at, and when they frown at it, if you're tackling those kind of topic and you don't. Ricardo, how is your Saturday going? Most times by this time, you guys are just waking up. Ricardo, can you hear me? Most times, how's your Saturday going? Hope it's going on fine. I mentioned you in the earlier part of the live stream that. Yeah, yep. Let me make a community moderation, only subscribers. Yeah, I said, Ricardo, how's your Saturday going? And success, and then I don't know whether you're back, or I don't know whether it's my network that is messing me up. Good. Back to what I'm saying. I said one good thing that you as a small content creator should learn to do is to give shout outs. Give shout outs to the persons that have showed up for you on your channel. You could easily know them when you go to your community and your comments. You could see the persons that have made tangible or huge comments on your videos. sometimes when you're live like this, give them a shout out. You understand? Example is for me, for my own, for this week that passed, from the analysis I got, for me, the people that are showed up for me, one is Ricardo, one is Growing Up Human. I wrote them down. Abigail Empowered, Brian Drums, Azuka's Kitchen, Pre-Retirement Days, Rinku Kuma Vlogs, Success Nena, E is God's Son, E is God's Son, Positive Vibes, is the Anya, Ricardo Morton, um, Mind Games, Empowered Living. These guys have been so wonderful. So each time I have to appreciate them. So back to the things that probably you should be doing, that if you're not doing it, you need to improve doing it. One is consistency, I keep saying it. Two, it's about getting to know your subscribers. Three is building a community. Why is this coming up again? Building up a community. Fourth is it's how did I say it? Fourth is knowing the guidelines, YouTube guidelines. One of the things that we should know is that YouTube hates violence. If your videos are promoting violence, it's sensitive to them and they will take action against you. If your channel promotes nudity, it will be taken down. If your channel promotes hate speech, that kind of hate speech will be say that you'll be telling somebody, I hate you, I hate your tribe, I hate blacks, I hate whites, I hate this, I hate that. Especially when it comes to people and the kind of people they are. YouTube frowns at it. Also, YouTube frowns at harassment and bully. If you feel threatened, you could report it and say, this person is harassing me, this person is bullying me, this person is choking his hands in my eyes. YouTube will take action against such channels. Then YouTube also maybe they take action against mature themes, like how will I say it? You can't just come on YouTube and start discussing things like death, things like suicide, things that are not how will I put it? You understand? So they are sensitive topics. Also, YouTube basically those are the things. Then the things that you need to understand is that you need to understand all these things, play by the rule, avoid the things you can avoid, avoid the things you let me not say the things you can avoid, let me use the word the things you should avoid. Sensitive content, avoid them. Avoid sensitive content. And know the persons that show up for you, know the persons that are commenting on your videos. Those way, you per week, I think every week you will see that they will send you the weekly recap. Why YouTube sends it is because that way they want you to keep track of your videos that did well, the ones that are not doing well, the ones that you need to work on, the ones that the kind of topics that you should talk more about, the kind of topics you should you should make videos about, then the what your audience are interested in. When they give you those recap, you see how you fared on the week. You understand? So make sure you're looking at your YouTube studio often. Make sure you are checking it. Make sure you're doing the right things. Make sure you're reaching out to other people's channel and making comments. That way you'll be showing up on their own channel. Well, hope I've not lost chat filter. All messages. Good. I have a question. Okay, thank God you're back. Thank God you're back. You have any uh how often do you go on live streams? I've not caught you on. No, you didn't miss much. We were together. I say, how often do you do live streams? Because it's one of the things that can help grow our channels. You understand, and increase our watch hours. These watch hours is actually the most difficult thing. It's not even. Initially, I was thinking is the subscribers. Evan goes off script. Good. Evan goes off script. Evan, why are you going off script? I like your name anyway. Sorry, don't mind me. Let me take down your name. Evans goes off script. Uh, Evan, because I have to go and check. Evan goes off script. My friend, how are you? How are you? Says, are you still with me? Evan go. I think I got it right. Evan goes off script. Evans, how are you doing? How's your channel going? Let me ask you, Evans. We're friends. Good. So, what are the things you're doing on your channel that you think that are the right things that you're supposed to be doing, and people or you may not be seeing the growth, so but it's actually the right thing? Just drop one for us to share, and for us to still keep together. So I'm saying that you didn't miss much. I was saying that sensitive materials or sensitive topics should be avoided as small YouTubers, because do you know why you should avoid them? Yeah, why you should avoid them is because it could make YouTube to ban your channel. It could make YouTube to delete your channel. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that I'm working now? Success in the okay. I don't really have a specific time though because of school and all that, but I'm finishing my exam next week. Well, congrats. So maybe I will start going live more often. Yeah. Sometimes you just do you know that you could just that you could do two things at the same time. Nena, well, you're free to is it Ivan or Ian? Let me not get it. Let me make sure I get it right too. Ian. Oh, Ian. Yeah, I'm saying you could do two things. You could do two things at the same time. Like now, I'm working, but at the same time, I just have. Sometimes you hear the phone ring. I could also, as I'm working, I'm also doing another thing on YouTube. So the time may not so be convenient. I've had situations where, as I'm listening to messages in church, I go live, focus the camera. Yeah, please feel free to connect to one another, especially these live streams are for small content creators like me, so that we can grow and get to the permanent site. Yeah, I'm good, my friends. So let me ask every one of us: have you taken time to check your community on your YouTube studio? You ask yourself, how do I know my community on YouTube studio? If you open your YouTube studio, under it, if you're using the app, under it you see where they wrote is it community or comments or something like that. If you go there, you see comments that you have responded to, and you see comments that you have not responded to. If you go down, you see where YouTube will highlight the number of people that have commented, and the number of times they have commented on your channel. That way you be able to keep track of the people that are showing up consistently for you on your channel, and those that are trying to build community, that are trying to be friends with you on YouTube. It's just about connectivity. Sometimes you could see subscribers while you're on live stream. Sometimes you could see subscribers when you comment on people's. Sometimes, like now, I do subscribe to people's channel, not necessarily for the persons to subscribe to my channel, but what I noticed that after a while, those subscriptions start coming into my own channel. Then when you're going live, make sure it's only for subscribers mode. You understand? That way it's help increase your subscribers base. You understand? Don't make it anyone can comment. I actually learned it. Anybody that has not subscribed to your channel is free to watch you, but they are not free to comment. I don't know whether you understand it. Ayan goes off script. I would love to check Ayan's page when I'm done with my live stream. So if you're going live, in case you find time and go live, just ensure that your lives are for subscribers alone. Don't make it for any dick and Harry to join. When you do that, especially if you're looking for subscribers, you understand, maybe at the end of your live stream you had five new subscribers or two new subscribers. One may go at the end of the day, but you have gained one thing. So that's one thing I would recommend for every one of us that are small YouTubers. Don't just make it subscribers mode. It doesn't prevent somebody that is not your subscriber from watching your you. You understand? So these are the little things that I've observed. Me, I'm a kind of person that, sorry, hope I'm not doing it, or if I see comment, I will respond honestly. Let Well, okay, how I do that? If you go live, you see where they wrote something like a chart where they will say community moderation. If you click that thing, something like is if you're using your phone, because I'm using my phone, if you can see, I'm using my phone right away. If you go down on the left hand side of your phone when you're live, on your left hand side of your phone, you see chat filter, community moderation. If you get to that community moderation, you will see where they say subscribers or anyone can comment or live commentary. You understand? So that way, when you make it participants mode is where you can change it from anyone to only your subscribers to comment. You understand? So that way, anyone that is not your subscriber will not be able to add a comment, will not be able to add say anything until they become your subscribers. And sometimes people want to comment, but because they are not have subscribed to a channel, I didn't know I didn't subscribe. And some people may be watching you and they didn't know that they are not subscribed to your channel, or they may not know that they are not yet subscribed to your channel. And if they are able to make comment, they wouldn't know. But if they are not able to make comment, they say, okay, subscribers mode only. Then they will understand that it's because they have not subscribed to your channel. That's why they can't chat on your live screen. You understand? All these things we learn it along the way. You understand? The thing is this: there are, like I said, there are lots of things you could be doing right, but just because you are not seeing any improvement does not mean that it's not the right things that you're doing. Please, if you're watching me, please like, just double tap. Let me do it like this: double tap on your screen. When you double tap on your screen, it will give me a like, and the video can get to many persons, for not only we that are watching now. So, and also, whenever you come live like this, don't be silent. You get it? Don't be silent. Make sure your presence is felt. Don't be like the Nicodemus. I don't know how many of us know. I think it's Nicodemus that comes in the night when everybody will not see. If you're a content creator, don't be. I call it a Nicodemus spirit, where you are okay. Yeah, I call it a Nicodemus spirit, where you just come, they just don't see you. You just watch and you go. Don't be like that. Let your presence be felt. Let your presence be known. Let people see that you're commenting. Even the host. Like I said, if example is this Ian goes off script. If Ian watches me and he didn't make any comment, you wouldn't know that she was here. And also, I've seen a lot of people come and they go. Even if you will not stay forever, but let the few minutes and the few time you, so it will not prevent new people from joining. No, it doesn't prevent new people from joining. A lot of, like presently now, as you're chatting with me now, 4 persons are watching me according to YouTube. I don't know whether I'm right. 4 persons are watching me, but that 4 persons may not be able to comment, but that does not prevent them from seeing me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't think it is when you do it that anyone can comment. That's when they can see you. The most important thing is that they are giving you, yeah, the most important thing is that they are giving you the watch hours. You understand what I'm saying? Then if they want to comment, if they want to ask questions, if they want to gain from your insights, then probably they have to subscribe so that they'll be able to comment. You understand? So it doesn't prevent new people from joining your life. It doesn't. Yes, anybody can see it. Most especially YouTube. Another thing, yes, another thing that I will encourage you is, whenever you're going live, don't just say Creators Corner or Success in the Night is going live. No, make sure you give it a solid title. Make sure you give it a solid title. Make sure you give it description. Make sure you put hashtags on it. Just as you are, just as you are, how will I say now? Just as you made a video now, you made a video, you want to Okay, yeah. Yeah, just like you made a video now, you definitely not leave it blank. You have to put a title, put a description, put a a hashtags. If possible, if you can create a thumbnails for it, fine. You understand, but ensure that you give it a title whenever you're going live, because that way YouTube would now have an idea of what you're talking about on your live stream, and they will now know the right persons to push the videos or push the live streams to. Do you understand? So it's just we are on a voyage of discovery. You understand? Then too, like I said, live stream should not be difficult. Or before I used to take it hard. Thank God. You say, yeah, AI is my friend too. That's good. You see, at least I don't know whether it was now or before. Now you guys became friends, but it's okay. So I was saying that some things you just be. I was saying that live streams should not be something that you must create time for. You understand? Just I have been getting comments in my previous videos, people saying I should come live. They want to ask me something that is emergency. I don't know. Have you checked your watch hours? Have you checked your watch hours? Except you have a video that goes viral. I have been getting comments. Okay, let me read your comments. I have been getting comments on my previous videos. People saying I should come live. They want to ask me something that is emergency. My dear, let nobody pressure you into going live. You understand? There was a time let me say it like this. There was a time I used to, in the night, I would say I want to go live. But I found out that it was depriving me of my sleep. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. It was depriving me of my sleep, and I decided that, you know what, this live streaming should just be restricted to the daytime. That is for me. Some other persons may feel, okay, in the night I'm freer, in the night, in the day I'm busy, I can't do that. But it shouldn't be work. It shouldn't be something stressful. It shouldn't be something that that will at the end of the day will take a lot from you. Don't let nobody pressure you that say come life is an emergency. If it's an emergency, let the person drop a message or a comment or whatever I want to ask you on any of your videos. I believe you will see the comments and you will respond. So don't be pressured. Nobody. I think there was a time somebody asked me when am I going live next, and at that point in time I couldn't figure out the next time I will be going live, so I just kept mute. Then the day I felt I think I had a little time, and I said okay. That was when I answered them. No, whatever. There's nothing emergency. There's no information the person will be looking out for that you can't find on YouTube. So let nobody pressure you into saying, okay, you must come live now. What if it's not convenient for you at that time? What if you're not in the right place? Or what if, okay, can you just, mine is, no matter, okay, my watch hours is less than 200. I think before the end of this week it will get up to 200. Imagine, and I am pursuing 4,000 watch hours. 4,000. I've not even gotten to 1/10 of the watch hours, and before I could get to that almost 200 watch hours, you know what it takes. You understand what I'm saying? So if you accept, I don't know if that's the right way to check Isha, but I checked with this one. You know what you do? If the way to check it, if you go to your watch time, go and check 365 days. There's on your app, there's a place you will see. Okay, I think I will do some of these things. I will do video about it and probably explain. If you go to your time on your app, if you go to your time on your app, you if you check, probably tell you you have 20 20 hours in the past 90 days, or you have 5 hours in the past 5 hours in the past 1 week. If you want to know your if you want to know your exact watch hours for the past 1 year, you just go for the 365 days. That 365 days will give you your watch hours for 1 year. You understand? That's how to check. Don't, watch hour. They said you have to have that 4,000 watch hours in the last 1 year. I don't know whether you get me. You have to have it in the last 1 year. So if you check it on your app, and because that's, like I said, subscribers are not much difficult. It's not difficult to have subscribers. You can get subscribers. You can even tell your family and friends. Maybe you have up to 1,000 persons, and you just gather them and you tell them, okay, please subscribe to my channel. Though I don't recommend that, you just quickly get 1,000 subscribers. But the cocoa and the cocoses and the most difficult part, yeah, I'm actually planning of going live today, though I don't know if that's the right way to check. Yeah, yeah, I'm actually planning on going live today, though. Yeah, I checked from YouTube Studio the analysis. So how many? Check 365 days. If you check 365 days, you'll be able to understand how many hours. You know how many hours you have garnered for the 1 year. Do you understand? I said that most times it will not just give you, it will not give you, it may give you for 7 days. Wow, please, um like the thank you, success. God bless you. God bless you. You see why I'm saying that? You just have to know people that are so. It's not, you know, it's not rocket science. Yeah, thank you. God bless you. Okay, when will you be going live? Let me put success. I guess you're in Nigeria. I guess I know, and there's no doubt about it. When do you plan on going live? So that I'll just probably I'll still show up and anyway, and get notifications. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hope your Saturday is blessed. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. So to know watch hours is not difficult. You understand? You have to, but let it. I think sometimes less dumb of these things don't bother us. Another thing you have to figure out. You have to figure out topics that if you go. Let me give you an example. A clue. Success. If Let me give you a clue. If you want to go live, there are some topics you will want to treat live. It doesn't mean me this channel. It doesn't mean if you're less than a year on YouTube. Like mine, I think mine is less than October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, March. So I think this channel is about 6 months. 6 months old. Do you understand? So I've not been, but it will give you the past 365 days, irrespective of whether you have been, on YouTube for 1 year. Just click the 365 days, for you to know how many hours you're far from being monetized. Okay, 7 or 8. Okay. By God's grace, I just pray. I join you. Or I pray I join you. I'll keep tab on it. 7 to 8. So another thing I wanted to say is, There are some topics. Make sure the topics you're going to treat when you're going live has to do with what your channel is about. You understand? Let me give you an example. There was a there was a day I wanted to go live, and I was talking about something that just doesn't correlate with my channel, and I didn't see. I think, yeah, I checked it this morning, and they said it's 250 something watch hours. Good. So now, okay, good. Have you had any viral video? What I mean by viral video, has any of your videos gotten up to, let's say, 10,000 views? Or okay, let me say, your highest, because sometimes to get monetized, sometimes you may not even get you may not get a viral video. You understand? But like now, if um if you do an hour, and three persons are watching you simultaneously, that translates to 3 hours immediately. You understand? So that's why viral videos are very important. But sometimes before one can crack that viral video, that can get one viral video, I think the highest views that I've gotten on a video is I think it's still less than 100. But shorts, I think I've gotten about 500 views. Do you understand? But it will keep getting better. So the on either what increases, someone gave me a second, like, God bless the person. What increases watch hours? It's live stream, and if luckily for you, if you are able to have a video that goes viral. You understand? Let's say one video of about 5 minutes gets 500,000 views. You know what that means. So, but like I was asking, or Nemo was on my live stream one of these days, and I asked him, "Have you gotten a viral video?" He said no, but it's still monetized and it's still making money on YouTube. Do you understand? I look forward to the day I'll be monetized, and share my experience. Do you understand? But good, it just, if fortune smiles on us and we're able to go live, and often, like I said, live streams should not be something that is too diff. My highest view on my long form video is 400 and something views. You see, how many? Sorry to ask you, how many subscribers do you have? Is it up to you're more than 1,000 subscribers, I guess. If I may, I'm not able to check because I'm just using my phone to do the live stream. You understand? So if you see now, 400, 400, it's not bad, but you know what it takes to make a video that YouTube will push up to 400 persons. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I see it, that the best is just once in a while, just go live, probably an hour, or an hour if you can. The more you can sustain it. I wish I could have opportunity of being able to go live for about 6 hours, or let me just say 4 or 5 hours. You understand? If you know what that will do to your watch hours. Do you understand? There was one live stream I had at the time that I got up to 8 hours. Yeah. Personally, I think shorts. He said shorts. I don't even count short. I think the time I focused on shorts was when I was less than 50 subscribers. Do you know what I noticed? YouTube would just, I don't know what I would say, that they would just forget your long form videos. Yeah, I think since I got 50 subscribers, I stopped doing shorts. I didn't say it's bad. I didn't say it's not good, but I stopped doing it because I noticed that the requirement to get monetized via short is more, and shorts, it can get traction. You can get people to, wow, okay, so okay, you are not even yet up to 300 subscribers. So in terms of subscribers, I'm kind of ahead of you. You understand what I'm saying? But it's it's not live. Like I said, live streams, subscribers mood only can help you gain more subscribers. Interacting with other people's channel, leaving comments is also a good way to improve your subscribers and your watch hours. Do you understand? So, some of these things, like I said, we keep doing it, not knowing that they are the right things. But because we just feel it's not getting, we are not seeing the numbers immediately, we may feel discouraged. You understand? Likely, jokingly, or as you may have it, I've spent about 48 minutes on this live stream. Success. Hope to see you in the evening to interact with you also. I may have to. Okay, don't mind me. Some if car is just passing. So, life. So I said that we could be doing the right things, but because we feel